A doctor tells a story of how a snake once coiled itself around his arm. He was telling the story to his friends. The doctor was a homeopath who had just started his practice. He lived in a small rented room. It was not in very good condition. It was not electrified. It had a tiled roof and the room was full of rats. One whole summer night, the doctor returned to his room after having the meal at restaurant. When he opened his room, he heard a familiar sound from above. These were rats fighting and jumping here and there. He lighted the kerosene lamp on the table. He took off his coat, white shirt and the dirty vest. He sat down on the chair. There was a large mirror on the table. He looked into the mirror. He decided to shave daily and grow a thin mustache to look more handsome. He smiled while looking into the mirror. It was a charming smile. He also decided to keep the charming smile on his face to look more handsome. A lovely thought came to his mind. He would marry a rich lady doctor. His wife must be so fat that when he committed any mistake and needed to run away, she might not be able to catch him. While on his chair, he heard a thud. Before he could understand anything, a fat snake wriggled over the back of the chair and landed on his shoulder. But it slid from the shoulder and coiled around his left arm above the elbow. Its hood was spread out and his head was hardly 3-4 inches away from his face. The doctor sat as if he was a statue. He thought of only one help from the Almighty. God appreciated that. The snake turned its head and looked into the mirror. It unrolled itself from his arm and slowly crept into the table and moved towards the mirror and enjoyed its beauty. He got up the chair and quietly went out through the door. Then the doctor ran and he reached his friend's house. He came back to his house only the next morning with his friend and 1 or 2 others. He had come to move his things from there, but there was hardly anything left for him to carry. Some thief had removed most of his things except the dirty vest. There was no sign of the snake either.